So when I was creating this lab, I came across a number of challenges. One of the more interesting challenges had to do with quotas. So you can see what your current quota situation is by entering this command. Let me just clear this out of the command prompt. And so this will list all of the different quotas that you have. And so the standard BS2 family vCPUs, you get 10, and you see I've used 8 of them. And so I discovered, oh boy, I've got to use different families to not hit these quota limits. But then what happens is you have a region limit that the default is 10. So I was hitting this, it wouldn't let me create any more virtual machines because I had hit my quota. So the documentation it's pretty good about how this works, but basically you can request more in your quota. And so you do this through the Azure portal by going to quotas. And then we're concerned right now in this example with compute. And so this will be a graphical representation of the information we're looking at down here. And so the one that was giving me trouble was this total regional vCPUs. And you see I've only got 2 more that I can use. So it's a little tricky. You actually don't want to click on it. You want to check this box. And then new request and enter a new limit. And I thought this went to like Microsoft bureaucrat somewhere and I like had to wait. But it's automated, so it does take a second. So I'll go ahead and submit the quota. It tells us it's reviewing it. And when I've only done this one time. I increased it from 10 to 20, and within a matter of minutes, I had the quota increased. So we'll just kind of wait here until we get the confirmation message. So I'm going to pause the recording while we wait for the quota to be accepted. Okay, excellent. We get this message that our quota has been adjusted. So we'll go in here and run the command. And we can see that our regional total regional vCPUs is now increased to 25. So that was one tricky part. Like I said, the other tricky part was finding the images. So I did find this neat, it's like a web page based tool that you can use to find the information that you need. And basically it's this earn. If you plug this earn into the image parameter, then it will work. Right there was just kind of a filtered list. You can click on show all. It does take it a little bit to load, and then you can see all the different images. But we can also search for images in the Cloud Shell. So you kind of have to learn the syntax of these, but basically it's azvm image list, and it's all about this query parameter. And so basically you put these square brackets and then a period, and then you search, this is what you want to call it, and then this is what it is, and then it will output it into a table format. So this is every image. It is pretty sweet. It lists like so many that I think the cloud, or that the command line runs out of space for them. So if you specify if you just do az image list and then this query, it'll be a much quicker search. So we'll go ahead and just apply this. And so here it lists the alias of the urn. This is what you want for the image, its SKU, and then who offers it. And then the other way that I figured out you can search, so that's listing everything and just formatting it. So this query and then the brackets, that's basically just sorting it, or excuse me, just putting it into a table. But we can use the sort by to sort the results. And this time we're just going to list the publishers instead of the actual images. And so then it will start to list all of the publishers. And you can see they've got some odd names. Like we just scratched the surface in these 4 labs. And then the last one is this contains. So it's question mark contains. So I want to search for through all of the image, but I just want to see the ones that are related to Kali, that contain the name Kali, and there's only one. So those were just some helpful commands that you can use when you're going through the labs.